Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play some Peggle. I've been in a bit of a roguelike mood recently, what with Palatro and Luck Be a Landlord, and I decided, why not play another round of Peglin? What's the worst that could happen, aside from absolute failure? But recently we've been doing pretty well in our runs. That luck will run out eventually. It's only a matter of time. But fingers crossed, it's not right now. Let's select a new game. Now I could play with the Roundrel again. But a part of me wants to play with the Peglin, so I can start looking for the things I need to unlock the Ballwark character. So, we're going to go back in here to Crucible 2, because I like Crucible 2. It's fun. And let's start. Would I like a boost? Whenever you gain my circle, increase the amount gained by 1. No guarantee we're going to get my circle. Whenever you reload, deal damage. That's likely to happen, but usually only near the beginning. And this moves after every shot. You know, that might not be bad. On the other hand, it might also be terrible. I'm going to take the bad cheese. Maybe we'll have a small amount of orbs. Who knows? What I do know is we start with an encounter, as always. And it's slimes. It's always slimes. And let's go get a little bit of money. That's a lot of money. We could need all the money we can get. Fantastic. And that is the defeat of one slime. Now we'll get this money. And that as well. Maybe we can best you two. Oh, we got another refresh. And we got a crit. Very nice. There's only one bomb. But I'm sure we'll be okay. Right, I want to get those there. Best way for me to do that is that. Uh-oh, we're going to hit the R again, aren't we? Yes, yes we are. So, oh, that's a little bit more money. And another defeated slime. Now, this is the crit orb. We want to hit a crit, but I don't think we're going to. Let's do that. And me! Excellent, a little bit more money. And down that goes. A little bit of damage. Now, there's some coin over here. I want to hit this along the way. There we go. Perfect. And there too. It's only 9 damage, but there are only 2 opponents for me to hit. I should be alright now. Keyword ooh. Actually, I say that, and then I notice that we have the crit orb first. But that should be enough damage to take out the first one. By a large margin. Ha-ha! And now just one more to take out. This shouldn't be too bad. Presuming, of course, we can hit some... Oh, nope, this might be a little bit bad. Okay, let's go over there, get this to get a little bit more money, and a crit that dealt very little. Okay, don't panic, Kiko. Don't panic. We've got this under control. When have rocks ever let you down? They're rock solid. It's in the name. Okay. Deals no damage, gain 4 Bulwark every 10 hit. That is what we want. We're going to take it. And we're even going to upgrade it. So that it gains 4 Bulwark every 8 hits. Now, as for where we want to go, the middle is good. Doop, 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 doop. That said, that's 2 bosses, so we could go doop, doop, doop. And then over... Yeah, that's better. That's better. Let's start by going over here. That's not where I wanted to go. But we can adapt. We can adapt. This is just a guaranteed encounter. That question mark could have been anything. Could have even been an encounter. Alright, let's get some money. Money is always good to start with. Might as well start with a crit. That's not the way I wanted to go, but we'll be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there goes one bomb. Suppose one bomb's okay. 2, however, 2 would be a problem. What turned out to be a not unimpressive amount of money, though. Kaboom! And that's 1 taken care of. We're now going to go over here. Just bounce there. Uh-oh. That was kind of terrible. But I suppose it just gives us more chance to get some more money. Like so. Bouncing back there, that's fantastic. That even gets rid of one of them. It would have even if we'd have got a few bounces. Now, I want to go over here. Like that. Get a few more bounces for money. Okay, no bombs there. But what I can do is just do this to get a little bit more money, and then use this, and then use this to get some bulwark. We're not going to get 100, but we might get a fair amount. See what the scaling's like. Not awesome. Okay, you're going to get right next to us. And we do get that reload damage. So I like, now, to hit some of these bombs. There we go. That's the battle taken care of. We need some more bulwark. We need more bulwark. Is that... Nope, that is not bulwark. That is a pebble. We don't want a pebble. We want to upgrade an orb. Let's upgrade this so that it gives us 4 bulwark every 6 hits. And then we're going to move over to here because here has treasure. And we get a little bit more money along the way. Fantastic. Now I want to go left, so we're not going to try and go for an extra treasure. Walls are extra bouncy. They activate nearby. Yep. That's always nice. We will go here. Get a little bit more coin. And travel towards the mini-bosses. You reach a clearing with a strange amount of crows circling above. You don't think much of it, until they start to drop pebbles on you. I don't want pebbles. You sprint through the clearing as the stones rain down on you. You take a few knocks, but at least you don't have to lug around any extra pebbles. We want to go this way. And hopefully get an event that's a little more positive. This is when we lose on the first area. It can happen. The woods grow darker and darker as you progress until you find a clearing where it's pouring rain. Embrace the lightning! As you walk the middle of the clearing, you're struck by lightning. You shiver as the energy courses through you, but it harmlessly congeals in your satchel in the form of a ball lightning level 2. Nice! Free orb! So we go this way, that way, and here we have, we have these. And it's not a bad one to start with. Let's start by getting this, if I can. I cannot, but I can get some money. And I can get that, so soon it will detonate. And now, I want to get this with that. Actually, I want to get this one with that. There we go. We have 8 bulwark. We have another one of those blown up. And 12 bulwark. This would be a really good mini encounter to get bulwark. The best encounter to get bulwark, though, is the wall boss in the castle. That one's fantastic. Okay, I'd like to go over here, actually. And open up the... Oh, no, no, don't. Oh, you hit the R. That's unfortunate. Because hitting the R means that we can't get to that easily. Well, time to zap my way through. That kind of helps a little. But not that much. But we can get close to there now. Can I bounce my way in? The answer is kind of, but also kind of not. We're going to get hit. Luckily, the bulwark is helping us. Okay, if I bounce to here now. There we go. 1 bomb. Now I'd like... Bing! I'd like to hit a crit. and there's no crit nearby. But I can do that, and hit the R, which is unfortunate. That is actually very unfortunate. We are about to actually take damage. But we also got some money. Money's nice. This plan is not working out so far. We really need some damage. I haven't even checked what the boss is yet. The boss is... Oh, it's you. That's going to be tricky. Let's go over here. Get some more bulwark. That's 16 in total. Bing! Now we can go over... Ooh, can I get... There we go! I was trying to get the exclamation mark, but I was lucky enough to get the explosions. That's you down. Now I have to whittle you down as well. Soon it will be timber for you, tree thing. It's gonna take a while, though. I only have level 1 orbs. We need to get rid of these pebbles. I'm sure I'll get rid of them at some point. There we go. Don't press the R. Okay, we missed the R this time. This is not 100 damage, though. It's 96, however. Oh, no. Close! Close! We didn't take any damage. We took a little bit of damage there, but we should be fine. We only need to deal 16. And that's more than enough. We also got most of the money. Now, hopefully, the reward we get here is nice. Right. Let's see. Susceptible... That's nice, but not great. It is a level 2. You know, we'll take it because it's level 2. And I'm going to upgrade this one to be level 3. As for our relic, whenever an enemy spawns, gain 10 Ballusion. Ooh. Whenever that is destroyed, gain 4 Bulwark. We don't have the ability to make those. You know, I'm going to take this, because Ballusion is powerful. We learned that last time. Ballusion is strong. Let's go over here. Go fight another mini-boss, and hopefully win. We get another treasure, and then we can get another treasure afterwards. Hello, you! How are you doing? The answer is, you're doing fine. You're about to not do fine, because we're going to have at thee with you. This is not a lot of damage, though. This is not a lot of damage. It is a lot of gold, though. Okay, that's a little better. Haha! Now, we want to do this. Actually, we want to get rid of that one and use this one. Like so. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but it is going to hit a lot of things. Okay, that dealt more damage than I thought it would. Not bad. Now, the problem is we need to refresh down there. Let's do this and hope we hit the R. We did hit the R. Fantastic. Now, I'd like... Ooh, this is a 2 and a 3, so it's basically the same. I want to do this. Aha! And the other one just went over there and did very little. A shame, but we did get an exclamation mark there. And we got a refresh, so that's another 135 damage. Okay. Maybe this will be useful. How about thee? We have 16 and 10 Ballusion. Well, that counts for when they spawn in at the very start. Okay, we only took 2 damage there. I'll take it. We need to deal 161 damage here. We're not going to deal 161 damage here. Not even close. But 62. Okay, you're going to do that. We're then going to get hit in the face. Ow. And then we're going to do this and finish you off, hopefully. Aha! Oh yeah, we're going to finish you off now. The damage wasn't great, but we should be okay. Pew! Right, this massive crit damage. I want to upgrade this, and I want to heal. Yeah, healing's a good idea here. This one's always nice. But do I? I don't want it. Okay, what do we have here? When applying positive status effects to yourself... Ooh! Yes! We want that. Okay. Now, if we go this way, there's a chance of getting a store. I might try and get a second treasure, though. Might try and get a second treasure. What do we have? Attacks get +0/+1. Whenever you reload, refresh the board. You know what? Give me a bit more crit. I'm gonna try for this. Because we do have bombs detonate things nearby. Oh, we didn't get it. But we did go the way I wanted to go. We should save some money to get rid of a pebble. Okay, this one won't be too terrible. I don't want that one. I want this. Aha! Give me all the coins! We really need coins. And we got 11 Ballusion, rather than 10. That 1% can make all the difference. And now we have 22 Ballusion. It's like we never stopped gaining Ballusion. That was not the best throw. Our reload's all the way over there. Should be okay, though. Alright. Let's do that. Get some Bulwark. 5 per trigger. So you only need this to trigger 20 times. On the wall boss. I don't think that's going to happen. This, however. This is going to deal a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. That's a nice, nice orb. All lightning has its perks. And those perks are when you have a very tight group. Okay, we're about to run out of things here. Thinking the reload thing's actually been quite useful. Been very useful. Because we're about to deal 20 damage to all these slimes. Alright, here we are. Give me that. I'd like to get that R. I did not get the R. Well, the good news... Oh, I got that one, though. So we have 40 Bulwark. Do need to start hitting these, though. Good news, we can start hitting them. This is a lot of damage. You want to be aiming for crits with these, ideally. Okay. I need to get a lot. That's not going to be enough. Oh, that's not going to be enough at all. We're going to get hit. Darn it! Ah, there's a dodge! Oh! Right. Let's get that crit. And do nothing. Got another dodge there. Yeah, that refresh being over there. There we go. A little bit awkward. But next time we can discard that. Like so. And probably get the win. Oh yes, there we go. Much better. I'll take all this money too. Ooh! That deals damage as well. We want the ability to deal damage, so let's upgrade that. And get that. Big mistake, probably, but we have a lot of chances to get more money before we get to the store. I'm leaning heavily into the Bulwark. This is probably a mistake. In fact, this is definitely a mistake. Okay, bats. Let's do that. Let's head this way. Just to get some money. And a crit, apparently. Enough damage to slay you? No, not enough damage to slay you. Right, what we want now is to finish you off. Or we do this. And get nothing! Darn it! It's okay. It's not okay. We do that. That also did very little. Oh, that did very little. Okay, I don't think we're going to be getting... Well, let's do this. And let's get a bomb. Come on. We need a bomb. One bomb. There we go. 2 bombs! That is fantastic. We do have 44 Belusion. So it's safe to say we've dealt with all of these. And you. And there we go. Right, what do we have here? Pierces an enemy. Refresh the board. I'm going to upgrade this to level 3. And then I'm going to keep heading this way. A mistake? Probably. But I've got to try and unlock this character. I've got to try. Alright, we need money to get rid of a pebble. And for anything else that might be there. Okay, good start. Very good start. Let's go here. And not get any bombs. That's a little unfortunate. But it's a good start. Right, we can get a bomb now. There we go. 1 bomb. Can we get another bomb? No. But we can get a huge amount of damage. I'm not going to say no to a huge amount of damage. Also, 15 bulwark. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! We want to get that bomb now. And we got some Spintel. Ooh, nice dodge there. That was not so nice a dodge. This would deal no damage, but I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk going to it. Okay. Let's get that. And now, can I get into this? Yes, I can! Okay. We now have 22 bulwark. 27. I really want the wall boss. The wall boss will be so good for getting a colossal amount of bulwark. Okay, I don't want this now, because that is not going to be great for getting this damage in. But that's good for damage. That's brilliant for damage. That's over 250. I'd have preferred it to go that way, but what can you do? Okay. Gotta upgrade this. Wait! Stores next? Stores next. Upgrade nothing. Upgrade nothing. Go. It doesn't matter which way we go. I'm gonna go get that money. There we go. A little bit more coin. That might make a difference. Might make a difference. Okay. Available here is a bold orb. It's nice. Oh, detonating in 1 hit is good, but it would mean not getting rid of a pebble. I want to get rid of a pebble. I want to get rid of that. I'm going to save my money. A mistake? Possibly. But I want to thin my backpack. Okay. We'd like to start with a bomb. This is a good way to get a bomb to start with, to get rid of that plant. There we go! Fantastic! Let's get a little bit of damage in. As fast as we can. That's even better! Okay, you're going to start dealing some damage to me. Right, this will be nice, presuming we can last a long time. Let's do that first. And get some bulwark. That's 5. And 100 odd damage. Oh, you're just going to deal a lot of... Okay. Not the best, not the worst. Let's see what we can do. The answer is... we have 10. Add a lot of money. Add a bomb. The bomb is good for more damage. Okay, the brambles are going up. I want to do this. To get rid of them. And get a refresh. I know I'm going for the bulwark, but I also want to not perish. Oh, we're not going to be doing anything here. I want rid of this, actually. I want to go this way. Get a crit. And get some damage in before these start spawning. Because they'll start spawning. That said, the reload's going to kill them. Let's do that. Deal some damage for free. Doing a good job of dealing with the brambles. I normally don't do anywhere near this well. Ow. Okay, what are my chances of getting an exclamation mark here? Not great! Okay, never mind! Never mind, that went well. That's the penultimate bomb, though. Okay, we got a lot of brambles now. We're gonna hit one of them eventually. And there we go. The good news is, that's a nice dodge. The refresh deals a bit of damage. That's an exclamation mark. I want to hit that. And we lost that. Okay, the brambles are starting to get out of control, but this'll help. This'll help a lot. Fantastic. That's 100 odd damage. Straight at the boss. Okay, I want to hit this here. So that gets rid of 2 of them. That gets rid of 3 of them. And it might get us a little bit of... There we go. I was hoping to hit that bomb. A little bit of ballwark and more damage. Haha! We only need to deal 70 or so. So, exclamation mark, and I think that will do it. Oh, that'll do it. Boss defeated. Oh! What do we have here? Oh, not a lot that I want. I guess I'm just upgrading things. Upgrade that. Upgrade this again. Do I take that? I should. Because right now my pack is a bit Spartan. I'm gonna take that. As for our relics, ooh, they're all new. Every shot has +1 multi-ball, but ooh, no. Start with 2.5 times as many of these, or purchase... No. The ball contains 10 additional refreshes, but each refresh only refreshes 8% of the board. No. Your current shot's total damage is dealt to a target enemy every 3 gold collected. But you can no longer obtain that from pegboards. Ooh, no. Ugh. Oh, these are all bad. Oh, dear. You know what? Of all of them, take that one. Purchases will be 2 times more expensive, but there'll be more money on the board. A risk? Probably. But what can we do? What we could do is experiment. Figure out new strategies with new relics. But I feel like that one's going to bite me in the butt. And when we come back, folks, the forest is done, and the castle lies ahead. I really hope it is the wall. If it's the wall, we're in for a good time. If it's not the wall, I'm going to be very sad. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.